guys, welcome to the Campus Beehive. My name is Paul Elizabeth Chichimbo. I'm going to be your host for this amazing show. Basically, what we're going to be doing is help you get a review of the stories that have been happening on the website, and also just keep you guys, the campusers, as you are in your lockdown, to get something more interesting to look at and probably add into your schedule. So, of course, as everyone knows, we are all in a lockdown in Uganda, and currently we have 101 cases of COVID-19, and 55 cases have recovered. And yeah, we are in the lockdown. So, what's happening exactly? So, of course, as you know, universities are still closed. In the recent address that we had by the president, you could see that universities are still closed and they're not yet about to open. So we're going to be having a couple of interviews at the end of the show to just catch up with some of the campuses to exactly they're doing during this time. Because 24 hours every day with the same routine, with the same people can be pretty difficult. But I hope you guys are staying home and staying safe and washing your hands and of course practicing social distancing. All right. So this week, what has been happening on campus B? First things first, I go to Macquarie University because they have started testing for COVID-19. This is a recent development that is expanding for the country to be able to test more cases for COVID-19. I think this enables the country at large and the Ministry of Health to get results faster as opposed to having one institute doing the testing alone. So we applaud the guys at Macquarie University, keep going. And I heard they're also making ventilators. So yeah, keep going. For the guys who are at the background, at the scene of it all, we say that, you keep going and make the Pearl of Africa even more proud. And aside from that, Macquarie University lecturer, Florence Birungi, a senior lecturer of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, has resorted to selling matoke. Yeah, I know. When you say selling matoke, she has had this matoke on, she's had her farm, never really marketed her matoke. Her matoke was basically for her and for her alone. But now that university is closed and she's literally out of work, she decided to tap into her farm. And at first she started by giving out to her community and all, but now people decided to come and start buying from her. And she sells matoke from as low as 500 shillings. So for her, this is her way of community. So you as a person, you with a farm, what have you done for your community? You can be like Florence Birungi and give a little something during this time. Also, NBS and NTV competition has been going on for as long as this lockdown period has been on. So they introduced the TV shows. Yeah, on Friday and Saturdays, the dance parties and all, they have these DJs, the presenters and all. Yeah, so last Friday, things didn't exactly go as planned because former Style Project presenter and former NTV The Beat presenter Sheila Gashumba came up and he's like, you know what, you guys, I can't believe you're on national television doing this for pity, like pennies, money. And she said she was paid 50,000 for The Beat and 100,000 for Style Project. Yeah, so at the end of the day, people came out and asking, are people being paid their worth? Are these guys on TV being paid their worth? Because all over social media, we've had people also come out, we've had lawyers also come out saying that they also be young lawyers coming out saying they're also receiving pennies. So Sheila Gashumba caused a question. She caused a debate. As an employer, how much are you paying your people? Yeah, are you giving 50,000? Of course, everyone got to know Sheila because of TV, and I think when her status elevated, I think she thought she'd get more money, but that wasn't the case. And yeah, so she was actually also uploaded a video onto her YouTube today, showing why she left TV. So you guys can go and check it out and see her reasoning as to why she also left TV. Yeah, the lockdown has made people get crazy. The lockdown, we have to what the president was explaining, that we have the groom, the bride, the matchman, and the best man, and just a few other people. Well, former Metro resident, commonly known as Musomesa, he was from the Faculty of Education, had a scientific wedding. And the difference between his scientific wedding and everyone else's scientific wedding is that he left the place shouting, way. As in, I mean, you know the guy who but there's also been things that have been happening aside from COVID related media. Anita Fabiola came onto her, she posted and she's like, I think it's time for me to have kids. And her and Zari have had this crush since the Miss Uganda finale last year. And Zari's like, I know it's too late for you. So I really don't understand. I don't think Fabiola is really that old, but Zari had her first baby when she was 20. So I think she thinks that Fabiola should also have had her baby that time, but she didn't. Anyway, so the rivalry is, let's just enjoy and see what happens. Yeah, also, aside from that, Makerere University's tear gas maker, Samuel Mugaura, just got a contract with the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation worth 220 Ugandan million. Yeah, now you remember when this guy had just come up, his tear gas is made with paper, with foodstuffs and a couple of other stuff. And he sells it at just $10 US dollars. So for this guy, he feels like the government would be getting an alternative as opposed to spending so much. And apparently his tear gas doesn't have an effect on people. So what's happening is that for the next 6 months, he's going to be working with the government to actually test his tear gas. And, well, if everything goes well for him, he might end up supplying not only to the government of Uganda, but even out of Uganda as well. So yeah, wish Samuel the best of luck with his innovation. Also, on the other side, we have the power couple, Canary and Sasha. I mean, these guys have been dating for about 9 years now, and they are, I think, the youngest socialite couple that we have. You guys just need to go onto the Campus B website and have a look at these pictures. They are going to make you fall in love. I mean, if you're not in love, Canary and Sasha are literally going to make you want to fall in love because, yeah, they're those power goals, the couple goals. They do matching outfits, they do all that stuff. So just check out the website because you need to see it for yourself. I can't put the picture out for you. You just need to see it for yourself because, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And then also on the side of the pictures, you need to check out Ham Chigwindu's house. Yeah, he's a former Makerere student, and he has gone out to become a tycoon in Kampala and all. And he has a 25-bedroom house. Of course, there's been issues of a lake having an effect on the house and all, but do you want to see what the house looks like? This could be your dream house, or you could pick a section of a house that you'd want for your house. So check out the picture as well. And yeah, so we're going to be having a short break and we're going to be coming back and talking to someone in campus telling us how they're handling the COVID season.
Basketball killed in a helicopter crash.
Climate change. UK scientists are saying the bushfires in Australia are a warning of what may be to come around the world.
683 lives lost in Italy today alone.
Across our borders to neighboring Uganda, where the country has confirmed its first positive case
of coronavirus disease.
This virus should be defeated.
Aspiration, uplifting, aspirational, we can lift ourselves. 3-word sentences can make all the difference. I
just wanted to tell you, that
I love you. I am sorry you're going through this. I wish I was there with you. We're all in quarantine now. It's hard.
I really don't know when all of this will end.
What I've learned from this lockdown is to appreciate the little things in life, like friends, family.
When this is over, I want to start this project I've been planning on doing for a while. I really miss shooting.
I've learned that I can cook. God damn!
just told me that I can walk. Man, I've real walked.
I personally feel like I'm over it, guys. Let's just from a distance.
Two things actually. I'm looking forward to seeing my son. I haven't seen him in a really long time. And then the second one is looking forward to a cold Nile with a birthday of mine.
Stuff I can't wait or look for. Hug people, see my friends, family, hit the gym.
I miss traveling, like being on the road, like road trips, creating stuff, trying out all different experiences, all these like little like video experiments. Yeah, it's been strange because and I've been like in one place for like what feels like 100 years.
I'm in the lockdown season. I'm going to get a haircut. It's been a while. And I'm going to visit my dear mother.
First things first, I'm going to finish school. I bet my books think I already graduated.
I miss the tribe. I miss the tribe being, everyone from colleagues to friends, acquaintances. I miss that. I miss working, attending events, capturing events, creating art. That I do miss a lot.
What I miss the most is just socializing. I miss hanging out with my friends. I miss eating out. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just go to a good restaurant and eat some good food.
Imagine we're going to go to Lagos. And now I'm so excited. My Nigerian husband, prepare.
First thing I'm gonna do after this lockdown is to get myself a bottle of cocoa.
I get to answer questions like, how was your day? How are you doing?
We will be with our friends again. We will be with our again. We will meet again. But for now, I send my thanks and warmest good wishes to you all.
I send you love and kisses. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome back. So as we've been discussing, students have been affected by the lockdown, and right now I'm being joined by Beata Moema. You're just going to tell us about yourself, and you're supposed to be joining university soon, yeah? Is that right? Just tell us about yourself and what level you're on and where you're supposed to be in university.
Okay, so hi guys, Beata Moema here. I'm in my last year at Taiba, and well, obviously the law hasn't been good at all. We're lagging behind on work, and obviously sometimes you need a push to do things. So yeah, it's been really hectic as you need to push yourself if you want to get things done, and sometimes, most times, there's distractions. You're going to be online, and then, oh my God, there'll be this and that and that. So you can't actually say concentrate or something. Yeah. So if it could come to an end, I would be extremely happy or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not about to come to an end. So what are you doing? I mean, are you getting classes online? What are you doing with your life since the lockdown is on and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon?
Well, rumor has it that it may go till September. So we've been having, like, from day one, we've been having online classes. Zoom, we use Zoom. We have Google classes, but I feel like also that teachers lost some hope somewhere somehow, because you see, like, in the first week it was like 2 assignments at least every day, but now it can be like 2 assignments a week. So eventually I feel like there'll be a standstill to work at all, like if it's to go till September, as people say it's going to.
Yeah, but now you see, Beata, you're in an international school, yeah, so you have access to having classes online and all, and there's people who totally have no access to it at all. So would you rather actually be having these classes, or I don't know, would you not? People who actually have no access to having, I mean, some people don't have Zoom, some people don't have internet access and all. What do you have to say about that?
Okay, so I don't for even 1 second take the classes for granted, though I may not like them, but I don't take them for granted. And there's obviously people out there who can't access their teachers for reasons ABC. If we're to think of the kids who are in UPE schools, they're definitely kids who are in candidate classes, and they also need to be studying, whatnot. The fact that they can't actually access any material, educational material, or be helped with their work is sad. I feel like probably the Ministry of Education should like have handouts, because I'm not doing UNED, yeah, but I know there's those things, handouts, and they should be like distributed, especially in the rural areas, because for them they're less privileged. You won't say we're going to have classes on radio, TV. Those people have radios or TV. And okay, let's say they have TVs. Are they going to be paying for the electricity all the time? Like, it's like a whole other thing. So if they can actually get like for each subject, like mostly the compulsories, because it's what's needed, and they get like handouts and give them out, that would actually help. And seeing as the lockdown may be extended to September, that means finals will also be pushed. So I think we have adequate time. They can do that, like, let's say, because reaching everyone isn't going to happen in just 2 weeks or something, in about a month. So after the month's done, at least they can have enough time to get.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. So, aside from school, what are you doing with your time? Because 24 hours a day, every week, seeing the same people, doing with your time.
So most of the time we have is nothing doing time. You're going to find out that you're on social media like a whole day basically. So there's something I heard somewhere, I don't remember where, but the gentleman said, if you leave quarantine the same, you just wanted it. And I felt that. I said, I'm not living the same, yeah. So I started to look into better myself, become a better person, change what I might not like about myself, what other people might not like about me, and enhancing my hobbies. So I love to read. So I said, I could write a book probably. So yeah, I'm still doing research about that though. But yeah, basically that. Yeah.
Okay, and then last question: if at all the president said the lockdown was lifted tomorrow, what would you do? What's your plan for the time after the lockdown is lifted?
Hey, there's so many plans. That's all I can say. So many plans. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Berta. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
As